with some healthy habits on board too. That's usually part of our resolutions, right? From immune boosting, getting better sleep, reducing inflammation. Taking a shot can help get the job done. And I'm not talking about the one that you think that I'm going to talk about. Today we have award-winning registered dietitian, Wall Street Journal bestselling cookbook author, Toby Amidor here to show us how to do it. Great to have you here. We want to harness some good health.
Yes.
Right? And a lot of times we want to do this on the go and kind of like in a small package. Like when I think about good health, I'm like, oh God, I'm going to have to make a whole big meal. I'm going to have to start with all the vegetable prepping. There's so much that's going to have to do this. But you're advocating little good things come in little packages.
That's right, in little tonics or shots.
Right, is a good way to do it. So how do you explain the idea of the health shot? I'm thinking about when I'm going through my fancy grocery store, even my local deli sometimes, I see them selling these little prepackaged shots, and I do it. Like the cayenne and the ginger and the turmeric.
But you can also make it in your home for a lot cheaper, and you're getting 4 to 6 shots per each recipe. And if you're allergic, don't like something, you can choose a different recipe in the book, or I have Toby's tips to swap something out if you need.
And so we talked about 3 quick things, but what else can this pantheon of shots help us with?
So my book, The Health Shots, basically has 9 chapters, so you can do gut health, you could do immunity to help support healthy hair, nails, skin. Right. So there's a slew of benefits, but it's not a magic pill, and we have to remember that. It's not gonna, one shot and your hair's not gonna be gorgeous.
This is sort of like how to boost us throughout the day in a quick and efficient way.
Yeah, to help fill those nutrient gaps if you're not getting these nutrients in your diet regularly.
So let's talk about the first one that you brought in. So what do we have?
So this is a digestion boosting shot.
Everybody's talking about the belly, how the gut health impacts the brain health. And so what ingredients do you put into this one?
So there are 3 ingredients, and they're easily accessible, because we talked about, like, you don't need a fancy grocery store to get this.
Okay, so this is easy.
That is right. Apple cider vinegar.
Right.
You have pineapple, which is a prebiotic. It feeds your probiotics, your healthy bacteria in the gut.
Right.
And then you have ginger, which has gingerol, and that also has numerous gut health benefits.
Now, when you make this up, you're going to need a juicer.
This one is juicer, and we talked about, I know in the past, how you're not the biggest fan of a juicer.
A juicer is like a big commitment again. I have like a whole commitment issue.
And I love juicers. So, you know, not everything is a juicer, and that's why I bought 3 different ways to make these.
Okay. And so the second one that we're talking about is sleep. Everybody is beefing about their sleep and that it's not good enough, they don't get enough, the quality isn't good enough. What can we do to support ourselves? I see a lot around like magnesium.
Yes, so I do have other shots in the book with magnesium, but this one I wanted to focus on chamomile and lavender. So this is done stovetop. You're going to steep the chamomile for exactly 4 minutes. You don't want to oversteep tea, otherwise that's where it gets the bitter taste of like green tea or any other tea.
So far you got me.
Then a little lavender, a touch of honey, because you do want to add a sweetness.
A little bit of sweetness.
It's 1 teaspoon for 4 shots, so it's not very much. And then some mint. All of them there's polyphenols in the chamomile to help you relax. If that anxiety is lowered a little bit before bedtime, and you take the shot before bedtime, it helps you get into a better mode of sleep.
And I also think there's something about routine. So if you have this, and this is part of your routine, it signals your brain, hey, I'm getting into the space now where I'm going to decompress, unwind, take this little shot to support myself, and then hopefully get the better sleep too.
Absolutely. And this is not meant for one and done. This is over time you take these shots.
All right. And our last one we're focusing on.
So the last one here is a tart cherry tonic, and this is anti-inflammatory, because that is another thing I know a lot of people are
All of us are dealing with inflammatory conditions, it seems like.
So there's 100% tart cherry juice, and that has anthocyanins, which has a lot of strong anti-inflammatory agents in it. You have some lime juice with vitamin C, again anti-inflammatory, and you have here ground ginger, gingerol, again anti-inflammatory.
And you made this one accessible for me because I chafe against the juicer, so this one I can actually mix it myself.
I wanted to show you can make. So this is 100%. There's no added sugar and 100% tart cherry juice. So pour it in the jar.
So here we go. We're just going to pour in how much? This is a cup of tart cherry juice.
That's a cup of tart cherry juice.
Excellent.
And then it is 1 lime that's been squeezed.
All right. We got looks like maybe a tablespoon and a half there.
Yep. And then just a touch of ginger.
Okay. And then this is easy, mason jar.
Very easy.
If you don't have these in your house, get them.
I
use this for everything, mason jar.
I do also.
I use it to store all of my leftovers and take salad to work and things like that.
Absolutely.
All right, now are you and I going to take a shot?
We're going to take a shot.
Here we go. This is one that is approved for morning television, right?
Absolutely.
And it's so pretty.
Isn't it?
That is lovely. Okay, here we go. And this is cheers.
Cheers to better health.
To less inflation. Inflammation.
Ooh,
that's yummy.
good.
That's yummy. It is a little tart. It's going to make me a little bit hard to talk, but that is fantastic. Toby Amidor, thank you so much for being here. You can get in on all of your books, including Health Shots, at booksellers like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Bookshop, Target, and Walmart. And I know you are a prolific cookbook author, so you can check out the other ones as well.